Today's horoscope and tarot from Astrocademy, Leo March 1, 2022. You're drawing on your natural wisdom and compassion to resolve a problem today. Instead, mediating a conflict allows you to apply your unique skills, and you get a nice boost. The desire to better yourself is compelling now. You might also have the opportunity to bring more creativity or imagination to your work. Your business instincts are on point. Giving back or supporting others can be most rewarding, and with the moon in your privacy sector all day, it comes most naturally. Single or already romantically attached, chances are that you're struggling to read your lover's mind today. This is especially true when considering the moon's celestial ruler of your fourth house of innermost feelings and emotional foundation square to Venus retrograde and Pluto in Capricorn. You're usually more intuitive, but it may be best to approach things from a pragmatic perspective right now. It's perplexing and intimidating all at the same time. Mars is also igniting your expansive ninth house of adventure, belief systems, and unknown territory, which means you also may be itching for a little change. Try not to act impulsively. There is not much happening today other than the moon being in Pisces. You feel more intuitive than usual at work, as the lunar energy glows in your subconscious sector. Because Pisces has a soft, sweet approach, the lunation might dull your Martian vigor. You could feel more gentle at work with colleagues or even clients. The Pisces energy is perfect for dealing with small mistakes and miscommunications, as it could cool your Martian anger. As you go about your day, listen to your intuition when it comes to mediating work stressors. At the same time that Venus, the planet of money, moves into her final 3 weeks in retrograde motion in your career sector, the dwarf planet Ceres moves into her final week in retrograde motion in your income sector. With both starting to slow down, this intensifies a focus on the past and untapped income potential while at the same time preparing for a turnaround. Don't expect any comfort from your family right now. The many little annoyances you're confronted with won't make you feel better anyway. Take a positive, laid-back attitude. If you stubbornly stick to your views, conflicts will escalate and your mistakes won't be so quickly forgiven. If you are willing to compromise, everything will be fine. Your people are out of control today: family, friends, co-workers, members of your bridge club, whoever. They can't hear anything rational, so you'll have to deal with them on their own level. One way to alleviate the stress you might feel is to approach life in a more playful way and try to brighten up your situation, but don't expect to receive too much credit for your efforts. Instead, whatever you do, you're scrutinized, your motives examined, and you find yourself having to defend all your actions. You feel pretty much in control these days, and you've every right to ease up on yourself and take it nice and easy. Of course, this doesn't mean no exercise or giving up on your healthy sleeping schedule. That would be counterproductive. You feel at ease with your conscience, so enjoy your long runs and the sensation of peacefulness that you feel when you spend time alone. Your nature is quite spiritual, and exercise feeds your spirit. This is a good day for quiet reflection on the new projects and directions in your life. A day like today are best enjoyed in a quiet surrounding, as they tend to lend themselves to the more serious side of life. Utilize this time to your advantage by engaging in some introspection to gain greater insight into yourself. By applying your energies to the projects at hand instead of starting something new, you will find you are more capable of completing them. Your tarot reading for today: Justice, the World, and the Hanged Man. Your draw evokes your destiny and shows that you are promised a good future. The cards you have chosen show that you have a great inner strength. You owe it to your life experience. In the past you have encountered personal difficulties and obstacles that you have overcome. And although you still have some painful feelings, you have also developed the ability to bounce back, to regain the desire to move on and develop yourself in your daily life. Today you face new challenges and you are ready to take the necessary steps to move towards these new objectives. Particularly on an emotional level, you would like to spend your life alongside a man you can count on in any situation, and that you can trust. Lately you have made some substantial advances, which mean that today you can look for more in your love life and put a lot of hope in the future. It is these new opportunities which are particularly mentioned in your draw. It seems that in the coming weeks, an unexpected event will give you the opportunity to finally achieve something that is very close to your heart. The potential that the cards have highlighted should open new doors and allow you to completely renew your personal life. The cards evoke new meetings and new journeys during which your view of the world is expected to grow further. Symbolically, it proves that you are in a transition period during which things could change in your life. The difficulties and obstacles you are facing today, which make you doubt yourself and your chances of success, should soon fade and give way to a fruitful period during which luck should be smiling on you again. This may be the time to consider doing more in your life to bring you closer to your dreams, to reconnect with the people who matter to you, and get back to basics. By acting in this way, you should be able to fully develop yourself during the month of March 2022, and thereby benefit from all the future opportunities evoked in your draw. Our eyes in the sky. This is not a day of logical, rational thinking, but rather a time of tender sentiments. Emotions could run high, and there could be a need to escape reality. This might mean that we want to believe in fairy tales, although we know they're a far cry from our mundane lives. This energy can also make us overly optimistic. We want to believe the best in others even though we know that they aren't always able to live up to our expectations and hopes. However, we still want to align with the positive vibe. It doesn't hurt to keep an open mind and heart and a positive mentality. To be honest, the world could use a little more optimism. Ride the energetic high you're feeling today. We are somewhat allergic to stress at this point, and due to heightened sensitivities, it benefits us to spend our time with others who are similarly conflict-averse. Calming environments where we are free to express ourselves tactily or creatively are good for our soul. As we are in a nurturing headspace, this aspect presents an ideal occasion to cook for loved ones or invite friends over to lounge and take the morning easy with coffee or tea. Mid-morning, our easygoing morning attitude may now have metastasized into something lazier and more lethargic than grounded and centered. Motivating ourselves can present a challenge, and we seem to operate under the potentially erroneous assumption that if something needs doing, someone else is already on it. Suppositions can make for awkward moments later, when we find that our optimism was unfounded.